bless you all. Happy Thursday. It's a beautiful morning. Wind is blowing. How you doing, Mike? You heard the first one in. That means my life is gonna go wonderfully today. How you feeling, Mike? Did you catch any meteors? You see any meteors last night? How you feeling today, darling? Raphael, how you doing? How's it going? Alright, PK, how are you? Good morning, YouTube. Mike, how are you? How you feeling today? How's it going, sir? Coffee. Mike, I watched the video that you sent me about the coffee. Busy, can't complain. I'm doing okay. I watched the video that you sent me about the coffee. I think it's probably good I don't drink it all the time, right? Like when I'm at home, I drink my mud water. When I'm here, I drink coffee because I don't bring it with me usually. But it's probably not good to drink coffee all the time, right? Good morning to you, RIPK. So when I'm at home, I mainly drink my mud water, like the chai tea, and every now and then I'll drink coffee. But I drink decaffeinated. Now here they have the, I don't know, the Stella. I drink it, but at home I can't, and I water it down quite a bit. Like I add either milk or cream, and I use like half a teaspoon because I can't handle all that caffeine. They explain how people fatigue. Yeah. I had, so yesterday I had 2 cups, but like I said, I diluted a lot, and I only add like half a teaspoon of coffee because I can't handle all that caffeine. Have you in a while? Oh, Nonito, I come live every day, twice a day. I'm here every single day. Thank you for joining my fan club, Nonito, for 1 year. On top of another conditioner, it's like spinning your wheels as far. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I can't. My family big coffee drinkers, but I can't handle the caffeine. It'll make me feel jittery. That's why I eat like the Biscoff with it. I can't drink it by itself. Thank you, Mike, for the heart meme. What happened here? No, I was just talking about the, because last night I had a cup of coffee on the night live, and my friend was telling me, explaining to me about, because I mentioned that I thought it was going to help me feel not so tired, but I actually felt more tired. Like supplements, I don't do pre-workout constantly or it loses the effect. Oh, okay. Chosen, welcome in. That makes a lot of sense. There's only so much your body can expend, right? We not like machines or we just have like endless amount of energy. James, welcome in. How are you? I may get off the live early today. I'll do like an hour and a half. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what we're doing at that time. Just to get a little bit of head start. I gotta go fill up the tank so we can hit the road. How you doing, Mr. Frank? Good morning to you. Well, not good morning. It's good evening to you. Did you get you some rest? Anything, just a couple days, yeah. Well, I guess I'm doing good then, Mike. Anastasia, how are you, beautiful? Because, like I said, when I'm home, I drink my mud water. Or I drink tea. You doing okay? I'm doing well. I'm doing very good. So did anybody watch the meteor shower last night? Did you catch any meteor? I took with the girls on the bike ride. Sleep is my best friend. Yes, it is. Um, I saw like I think four of them were like you could see the long streaks. It was pretty. I'll send a bill for the consultation. All right. Yeah, you can watch it tonight too. I believe you should be able to watch it tonight. Booster Bankroll. Good morning to you, James. How you doing, sir? You didn't stay up? Thank you, Mr. Friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I saw when me and Yaya were out riding the bike. I saw people standing outside the house looking like that. I'm like, oh, they're watching for the videos. Thank you, cause James. Good morning to you, Big Game James. How you feeling today, sir? You get you some breakfast this morning, James. Oh, it's early over there. It's 7. Is it 7 or 8? 7 o'clock over there. Yeah, I was about to say. I think it's 7 o'clock over there, right? Hairstyle reminds you of each other. I wouldn't see much either way. How you doing? From Greece, welcome in. Thank you, little penny. God bless you. It's okay, James. Enjoy the quiet time this morning. When I went to Washington, it was kind of weird for me. It took me a little bit to get used to the time difference. Remember, I was coming on live at random times. Yeah, it's a bit windy. Can't expect the city lights for miles. Yeah. But I think too tonight you'll be able to. You can still see maybe not the faint ones, but last night, like I said, I saw 4. There were, cause when I was on the bike. And I was around a bunch of street lights and I was still able to see it. Beautiful up here, that's wonderful. Growing up all the girls with their hair in plaits, not sure. Yeah? My mom says plaits. Jenna says, good day to you. Yeah, I think, I don't know, they just looked bright. Because I was moving, I was riding the bike. But I got to see them. So last night when me and Yo-Yo, because I took Yo-Yo out first, and then we rode for about an hour, then I came back and I took Yaya. And when me and Yo-Yo rode, we found this cat, and Yo-Yo's like, Mama, can I take it? I said, the cat's not going to let you get close to it. I said, you want to feed it? She said, yeah. So we drove back here. I got some food. Foxhound, how you doing? Thank you, thank you, thank you. From Otter Creek, EC. How you doing today? We got some food. We took it back. We fed it. We rode a block and then we came back and we saw that it ate all the food. And she's like, Mama, can I get it? I was like, it's not gonna let you get it. So she was all sad. She was like, I'm so sad. I said, well, we gave it a meal tonight. She's like, that's not enough. I said, well, we can't force it to go with us. So rode for a little bit longer. I brought it back, and then me and Yaya, when Yaya came outside, we saw the cat come over here, and I told Yaya, I said, that's the cat that we just fed. It was weird because the cat, I came back the long way, and the cat couldn't have saw where I came from. It couldn't have saw us because some time had passed from when I fed it. And the area where I fed it was a bit far from here. I don't know. But the cat just showed up. JB the Pisces, thank you for the heart me. Thank you, Foxhound. But it came over here. I said, well, if it sticks around, I'll give it some more food. But by the time we got through, it wasn't here. Thank you, JB, for the Tabbyland Spark. There's a cat with camera that goes live. It finds people to feed it. That's so funny. Okay, that's cool. Thank you, JB. Cause I thank you for the heart club. Thank you guys for the gifts. That's so funny. I mean, I don't know what kind of cat it was because it had short hair, but it had a very bushy tail. It was like a brown color. I don't know. there have been times where I carry cat food in the back of my car just so if I'm out and I see a stray, I can feed it. Today I didn't go yesterday because it got late and I was waiting on my daughter. Yeah. Today, that's why I'm on live. Dang it! I dropped my cookie. That's why I'm on live early today. Fudge, man. No, what happened was ants were in her clothes. We've been having a problem with ants. So she wanted to wash her clothes. Yaya was mad though, because Yaya was, yeah, we've been having a problem at the tiny house. I've been having a problem with ants. Liva, how you doing? Cat with a GoPro and they lit it out. That's so funny. I want to see that. And here they've been having issues with ants. So yesterday, I guess she had packed her bag and she looked in and she stayed full of ants. If there's no food around, they will start going after your clothes, especially dirty clothes. If you have any type of sweat or anything in there, they'll crawl on your clothes. Use lemon juice. We got fire ants here. So she washed all her clothes. Yo-Yo said, why you didn't just take it outside and shake it? I said, Yo-Yo, sometimes I don't give it all of them. Yo-Yo was upset. She was ready to go. Yeah, I'm eating Biscoff. I dropped one of them on the ground. I dip my Biscoff in the coffee. And then after that, I have like 3 seconds to eat it. Otherwise, it'll fall. Papa Joe, welcome in. Yeah, we'll wait. I came on live early so that when I get off, we can go ahead and head out. No, it fell apart because it gets soggy because I dip it in a coffee. So it falls apart. I can't pick that up and eat that. Also, I don't know what kind of critters come on the porch. I'm not trying to do that. Good morning to you, Ernest. Welcome in. Try British biscuits. I would like to. British biscuits. British biscuits. Mike, thank you for liking the live. Hobnob, custard cream. Thank you. I look like your daughter? Thank you, James. Is that an otter? Yeah, thank you for the press start, otter. Good morning, Jay. Thank you, James. That's a new gift in the gift gallery. Thank you for seeing me like a lot. Hard work. Garibaldi rich tea. My daddy is white. My dad is white. He a gingerbeard man. A Scottish man. I'm busy. Those people have been committing crime. Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. Make sure you stay safe. I'll be mad if somebody misses you. They hurt you. I know it's not gonna happen, but some people's crazy. I know you big guy. You can take care of yourself, but I still be worrying about you. Oh, Jay, did you take some Benadryl? No, the heck you're not, my daddy. Okay, Mike. Thank you, Mike, for blocking that. Kevon, how you doing? Basaru, how are you? Cut my hair? Okay. Have a good day. Rest of your day, Mr. Friend. Tim might do a good job. Having breakfast? I'm having coffee and cookies. I'll finna call it biscuits, coffee, and cookies. Mike do, yeah, he do. He does a good job. I feel bad for them because Brent, because they can't, because they're basically working when they come on the live. They can't really enjoy it like everyone else. I'm sorry, Mike. Sam says, welcome in. Kid Galaxy, how you feeling today, friend? What's a Megan Good haircut? What haircut is that? All right. My morning is good. Having coffee. Feeling the breeze. Looking at the blue sky. I've been praying for you, Kid Galaxy, about you getting settled into your move. I pray that everything goes well for you. I pray that everything goes well. And God blesses you. Mankey Master, how you doing? You're very welcome. Donnie, welcome in. Jay, did you take something for your allergic reaction? How's it going, DMR? Welcome in. How are you today? Tita, ¿cómo estás? Thank you, Adam, for the compliment. Okay, including in prayer. Thank you, Kid Galaxy. But I guess it's not working well. Is it still the same size or has it gone down a bit? Carl, how are you from Savannah, Georgia? How you feeling today? Most notably, her edgy pixies crop angle bombs. These cuts are super close. I had the Holly Berry cut when I was younger. You know the Holly Berry 90s cut? I did that. Thank you, Righteous King. Physics Bro, good morning to you, sir. How are you doing today, Mr. Ambassador? I like that hairstyle. I took breakfast with my wife, so I just dropped in. Okay. I hope you enjoy breakfast. God bless you. I hope you and Miss Valerie have a lovely day with the parts. That was a good style. The women in the 90s, they look so beautiful. They didn't wear... Oh, Jay, that's not good. Can you put some... Have you tried to put some ice on there? I'm from America. I'm in Texas. Humble and respect. Thank you for the follow. I'm neither. I'm mixed. But no soy Latina. But I speak Spanish though. Thank you, Adam. Them women in the 90s, they look so beautiful. They didn't wear that much makeup. And yet they look stunning. Their hairstyles and no. And them women like that we grew up with, well, I'm 42. So in my time when I was younger, those that we grew up watching, they still look young. Have you guys seen Nia Long? She look good. Have you seen Holly Berry? She look good. She's 60. She still look beautiful. Who else? Sanaya Lathan, beautiful. Who else? Who else? I'm missing some other people. Just you see them, look them up. They just look so beautiful. I'm like, wow. We are from that time. We weren't grown but close enough. Yeah, we were little. Gerard, how you doing? Megan, good. Who else is from that time? Just look beautiful. Mr. Black Penguin, how you doing? Desmond, good morning to you, sir. Sean Patrick, thank you for the rosa. Vivica, yeah. Thank you, humble and respect. Too many to name. They just beautiful women. And the way they carried themselves, I just like, it was very admirable beauty. Yes, I still live off the grid. I'm not at home right now. I'm in town visiting my family, but I'm still off the grid. Angela Bassett ain't aged since, that woman been looking the same since I was little. I have 2 daughters. That woman been looking the same since I was a little girl. Since Waiting to Exhale came out, she ain't changed. That woman still looked the same. Jay, that's not good. If your whole face, you gotta take something for it. Otherwise, that's not good. You might have to go to like the emergency room. If you can't, try to take you some more Benadryl. That's not good, Jay. Thank you, Gerard. I appreciate that. Zion, welcome in. Staying humble. God bless you. I hope you have a terrific Thursday too. Thank you for that. Black Panther's mama. Thank you, Sean. Don't women are just, I don't know, beautiful women. Jeffrey, good morning to you. A few more hours to take another one. Okay, Jay, I pray that swelling goes down. Drink water. Just keep an eye on it. I'm going to check on you here in a little bit when I get off the live. Kimberly Elise. I am not married. I was married, but I'm not married. Jeffrey, good morning to you. Yeah, no filters. I just like I look at pictures of women from the 90s, early 2000s, 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s. And I look at their skin, like how much makeup they're wearing, and I look at their hair. And their hair looks so shiny and healthy. And you get to see a woman's like hair, you know, like the short hairstyles are in. Now I'm not against a woman wearing like extensions. I think a woman should do whatever makes her feel beautiful. But I like the uniqueness of the haircuts and stuff like that. And you got to see a woman's hair and her skin. Like, I'm not against a lot of makeup either, if that's what a woman wants to do. But I feel like you got to see more of that person. You got to see more beauty. And I don't know. Thank you, Halo. How long are my braids? Thank you, Halo. Good morning to you, CeeLo. Looking at pics of my mom, grandparents, just naturally pretty, no touch-ups, Photoshop, yeah. My mama was like that too. I remember being little, and I remember when I was like middle school and I got in high school. One time I was a freshman in high school, and this senior in my school was like, "Who is that? Is that your sister?" I said, "That's my mom." He's like, "That's your mama?" I was like, "Yeah." He went to holler at my mom. I was like, "Yeah, that's my mom. You can't talk to her." What do you see in a man? Kindness, compassion, humility. Thank you, Sean's neck. I appreciate the compliment. It's true, the previous claim was made by me. My mom would come read to us, and they thought She was your older sister. Oh. Is what still love, humble, and respect? Do you get asked if you're the sister? Yeah, all the time they asked. Chocolate Chip, how you doing, beautiful? I didn't see you come in. Thank you, Zion. They ask when we're out. They'll be talking to me. They're like, "Oh, your little sisters." I said, "My little sisters." No. Or with me and Yaya, if it's just me and Yaya out, they'll be like, "Such and such your sister," and I'm like, "That's not my sister. I'm mom." We used to play and fight, roll in the dirt, and the girls were always doing makeup. A wrestling match with your mom? Was it an arm wrestling? I remember we were hiking on Smoky Mountains, and I was talking to this woman. She was from Ukraine, and she's like, "I don't want to keep you. I'll let you go back with your friends." I said, "Although they're not my friends." She said, "Are they your sisters?" I said, "No, those are my daughters." And the look on her face, and I said, "Yeah, those are my daughters." And she was like, "Wow." Especially since they're almost my height. I'm a little bit taller. Yo-Yo was going to surpass me, though. Yo-Yo will be taller than both me and Yaya. There's native on my mom's side, both of her parents' side, her maternal and paternal side. Yo-Yo is tall, yeah. So she's 12. I give her another year. She's gonna be taller than us both. I'm 5'6". Ever ran into any dangerous animals hiking? No. Thankfully, now when I went to hike Mount Rainier, I was a bit afraid. I bought bear spray, but couldn't take it with me, and I was worried on the trail. I was worried. I was very watchful. Checkmate, thank you for the follow. I'm tall? I don't think that's tall. I think Yaya is 5'4". Yo-Yo is maybe like 5'2". Y'all just because she tall. Now, you know who runs the show around here, Mike? Yaya. Yaya is the one that controls everything. If Yaya don't like something, if she's upset, you say something, she be like, she get onto you, you be feeling bad. Good morning to you, Donald. Yaya, she run the show. She run the show. What she say goes. I don't know how it happened like that, but what she say goes. I tell her she a tough little Asian woman. I grew up with a black mama, and they tough, but also Asian woman, they tough too. Yeah, she tough. She tough. Yeah, that's how I tell you, tough little Asian woman. I tell her. She be having my mom skedaddle. My mom be saying that she tough. Hey, yeah, tough. How you doing, Nate? Yeah, she's so soft spoken, but when she get mad, it's a little bit scary. I guess it's the same for me. They say that too. But it's soft. She's just very stern. She's very, very stern. I told her, I said, "Mom, I feel bad for my grandbabies. They not even here yet. I know she gonna give them a hard time." Thank you, Nate. Worked out good. You seem very mature. Thank you, Gerard. Last night we were on the bike. Yo-Yo said, "Mama, you excited for our trip tomorrow?" I said, "I sure am." It's funny because she's so big. She's changing. But when she said it, I still saw the little kid. "Mama, you excited for our trip tomorrow?" I said, "I am." It's been a while since we did a road trip, so I think they're both pretty happy about it. Thank you, Gustavo. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Good morning to you. Happy Thursday. Head for the boss. Thank you for the follow. That little bumblebee is back. Busy. No, she not driving. I didn't think about that. She could, but my car is a stick. I started showing her how to drive on stick, and I feel like she kind of let people get in her head. They're like, why are you teaching her how to drive standard? They're not going to have many standard cars around, you know. She's automatic. And then my mom started showing her a bit, and now she don't want to learn stick. I'm kind of upset about that. How you doing, Calypso? Good morning to you, darling. We just going to Austin. Go up too quick, can't be letting any day pass without loving on them. You're right about that. Indian. So Bradford, there's Blackfoot, and I think Cherokee. I don't know, but I know for sure Blackfoot. There's one tribe on my mom's side, and the other tribe from her dad's side. I don't know. Yeah, I try to spend as much time with my girls as possible. Try to talk to them, just hang out with them, see what's going on in their world. Thank you, Martin. Yes, Spartan Spring. I saw another place that we might go check out. I can't remember the name. I got it saved in my phone. I saw a video of it. Austin has a lot of little natural swimming holes, places where you can go swim. It's beautiful. It's gonna be hot today. It is gonna be hot. We're gonna go out there for a little bit, see if we can find some shade. Petted Play, how you doing? Martin, how are you? Dominique, welcome in. How's it going? Thank you guys for liking the live. I haven't heard it, Ken. Have you? Is it good? Oh, really? Oh, okay. TJ, welcome in, sir. How's it going? Good morning to you. Are you like both 12? Aw. How's it going, TJ? What's her name, Mike? How's it going, TJ? How's little Travis? Harmony? Oh, I like that. That's so beautiful. Harmony. That's a beautiful name. Harmony. Don't spam the chat, Halo. It makes it harder to read. Well, things are going good. They can exchange mixed stories. TJ, thank you for the heartbeat. That's so funny. Big Kane, how you doing? Alexander Kings, welcome in. Did Harmony call you Uncle Mike? Or just Uncle? uncles have been married into the family. Uncle Mike. My mom had one uncle, and he passed away many, many years ago. And my mom has one male cousin. That dude, he's something else. He used to scare me when he was a kid. He was always messing with us, me and my sister and my mom. They call him Junior. His name is Travis Jr. And my mom be like, Junior, leave them babies alone. He would always be messing with us. I'd be crying like, Mama, please don't know. I'm an adult now. He still mess with me, but I mess with him back. But he funny. He always going fishing and hunting and stuff like that. He a cool dude. TJ, thank you for the Tabby Land Sparks. HB, how are you? But that's it. I have one boy cousin on my mom's side. Just one. That's it. One boy cousin. All the rest girls. Everybody had girls. Each sister had 2 kids. And only one boy cousin. Hill, you slide down? I'm going to look that up. Hello, Paul. Good morning to you. Now, my sister has 2 boys. We have more boys. My sister has 2 boys. My cousin has 2 boys. Another cousin has a boy. Yeah. But it's just mainly girls. Now, on my dad's side, the family's not that big. I have a cousin, she has 2 boys. But it's mainly girls in the family. Not very many men. TJ, thank you for liking it live. What's up, dude? Hey, dude. Am I in a relationship with any man? With Jesus. How's it going, Taco? He was 9 out of 10 kids. Wow. How was it growing up with that many siblings? Swift Beast, thank you for the follow. Isaac, welcome in. Elena, how's it going? Hunter Mines, Carlos, welcome in. I wonder how it feels to come from a big family. I have an older sister. My mom had 2 girls. My older sister and I. Thank you, Swift Beats. Jay said we got a problem because that's my man too. I don't mind sharing. Jay. Clone me? Oh no. Jay said we got a problem because that's my man too. Huge family is not that something wrong. I have a friend, Mike. She's my same age. I think she has 12 kids. I said, how you take care of them? One day I asked her, I said, I'm not trying to be funny, but how do you do it? How do you take care of all of them? She said that the older ones help with the younger ones. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. But that's not the I wouldn't want to burden my older kids with taking care of the younger ones. I've had friends growing up, they were responsible for their younger siblings, and they grew up and they were like, no, the girls are like, I'm not having kids. And I could understand it because they had that burden when they were younger. They don't want to have to deal with it when they were older. If you had to take care of kids when you're still a kid, you don't want to have kids when you get older. How women could tolerate birth that many times? Yeah. A lot of women died. So on my dad's side, a lot of women passed away from childbirth. And I could have been one of them. But God let me be here. But I know back then, even still, especially among black women, the mortality rate is you would think, especially being in America, it wouldn't be as bad as it is. But a lot of black women uh, die from childbirth or complications. It's usually from complications like after they give birth. Well, yeah, childbirth once live. I wouldn't want to do that repeatedly. But yeah, it's a lot of women on my dad's side. They passed away from childbirth. Big, hectic, noisy, and fun. The older ones chose a little one to focus on to help. Oh, I really, really like Yaya and Yo-Yo's relationship. So they're about 7 years apart, and they really take care of each other. They look out for each other. They both have different strengths, different weaknesses, um, but they have a really, really good relationship. It makes me so happy. I've taught them like one day I'm not gonna be here, and all you guys are gonna have is each other. So y'all have to look out for each other. Love each other. Be fair. Be kind to one another. I have younger siblings from my dad. My dad went out and had a bunch of other kids with a bunch of other women. So I have brothers, and maybe I have a sister. So I don't know. I really don't know how many of us is it really. I'll probably never know. My sister was more like my mom. Really? How many years apart are you guys, Mike? TJ, thank you for liking the live. So my younger brother that's right underneath me, he's 2 years younger. I had to get him out of trouble a lot. He was always doing stuff, and I had to constantly get him out of trouble. He was 2 years younger. She was basically in boot camp with me. We were best friends. Oh, that's wonderful. 8-year difference, and she's a professional counselor. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Me and my oldest sister are a year apart, 13 months apart. And she be trying to tell me what to do. Even with my mama, I'd be like, hey, lady, you only about 18 years older than me. You're not that much older than me. How you trying to run my life? She said, I'm still your mama. I'm like, yeah, that's just a block, a couple blocks over and around the corner. My parents got busy? No, my mom just has 2 girls. My parents divorced though. My mom only has 2 daughters, so she wasn't very busy. But my dad, my mom divorced my dad because he cheated on her. So yeah, he couldn't keep his stuff to himself. I don't know how she stayed married to him for the length of time that she did. My poor mama. And when I think about that, I kind of get upset because my mom was 18 and my dad, okay, this is what makes me mad. What makes me mad is that I was looking through, boxes and old stuff, old albums, and I come across my mom diploma from high school, and it has my last name on it. I put 2 and 2 together. I said, Mama, you were married when you graduated high school? She said, yeah. I said, your mama let you marry my dad while you were still in high school? She said, yeah. I was pretty upset. I was like, what was your mom doing? And my dad is 10 years older than my mom. I said, so you were 18 and my dad was 28, and she didn't stop this? Like, what the heck does a 28-year-old man have anything to do with the 18-year-old? And even my sister's dad, he was much older when he met my mom. and they started doing stuff. I said that should have been a case. Like, she should have called the police. My mom was little, I think like 14 when they met. And I was like, man, she be talking. I'm like, no, mama, you were still a child. He was a grown man. You do realize that. I had to remind my mom of that a lot. I said, he was a grown man, you were a child. No, that's not. Ain't no. I don't know how much older he was, but my mom, he was an adult, and my mom was 14 when they met. I can't think about it. Make me mad. Yeah, this was in the 80s. My mom isn't that much older. My mom is 60. You know, that's not okay. That's not okay. Why did Pearson save my life? How you doing? He gotta get away with that one. Make me mad. I think about my mom. Ain't no way. Y'all talking about mama. This my dude. He 28. I'm like, oh no. A few years, I'm fine with that. Not no 10 years. Especially now, as you get older and you get more mature. If you 28, they're 38. That's fine. 38, 48. That's fine. But not. You're still a baby. Kenan, what you talking about? You come in the room and you say, stop feeling sorry. What you talking about? You don't even know what we talking about. I'm the kid from my dad cheating on his wife. Oh, wow. How was that experience like growing up? Calling fellows will be on the way. My sister dad was 19, my mother. Oh, that's not good. Some states are pushing the lower age of consent. People are running from offices right now. That's not. It was different back then. Mike said, Ollie, some states are pushing to lower age of consent. Why? You got to think about why that is. No, he didn't. He just came in and started talking. The lowest now is 15. That is too young. That is too young. That is way too young. Thank you. I can understand two kids get together. They both 15, okay, you know. That's not good still. But they kids, they the same age. But if you're an adult, that's not okay. You know? That's not okay. That goes for both male and female. If you're a grown woman and you trying to come at a kid, that ain't okay. For men and women. If you are an adult, I don't care who you are. If you're a woman and you trying to come at a kid, that's not. My nephew was in high school and he had women, grown women my age, trying to come at him in his inbox. I'm like, if y'all don't take y'all raggedy, why a woman? Think about it. Why would a woman that's in her 30s and 40s, why would she want to talk to a 16, 17-year-old? Think about that. Why would a woman at that age that got kids want to talk to? One woman had kids around my nephew's age. And I was like, I was fuming. Ooh. Halo said, growing up, I was a reminder of them cheating. Oh, Halo, I'm sorry. Raggedy is hilarious. Yo, take your old raggedy so-and-so over there. Trying to mess with my nephew. TJ said, I can tell you stories about that. Well, we always discuss men do the same reason. No, if you are an adult, I don't care. Women can be predators. women can be predators too. Now, I speak more about what women experience with men because I'm a woman and I know what I've experienced. So and I ask you guys a lot, what's been your experience? But I know that women are predators. There are some women out there that are predators. They be after these young boys, these young men. A baby is still a baby, you know. There are some little guys out there, little dudes. They've never experienced anything. You know, they don't know anything. They're innocent, and these women be preying upon that. There are some little guys out there. They innocent. They're not thinking about that. And here you come with this old sadistic woman. Like, here, let me take advantage. I don't like that. A baby is a baby. A little boy, a little girl. Just because it's a boy, that don't mean all little boys ain't thinking about that. All little boys not trying out there doing stuff. There's some an innocent soul. It's an innocent soul. Bunch of raggedy, yeah. I've seen some little dudes. They teenagers, and I talk to them, and I'm like, they're just so innocent. They just gentle spirits, and I could see a woman just preying on them. The only thing with women is I think women are more careful and calculated. We up next. How you doing, Anthony? How's it going? TJ, thank you for liking the live. Now, there are some flirting with them young boys to see how far. Yeah, that's not cool. That is not cool. That's a no-no. By getting attention from teens, they don't think twice. I don't like that. I get, even now on TikTok, I get some kids, and I'm like, you in high school and you messaging me talking about let's link up. I'm like, you better get out of here and block you. I had one, I can't remember how old I was at the time. I was in my 30s, maybe barely in my 30s. 29, it was before Yo-Yo. 28, and I had a 16-year-old. He just would not leave me alone. I said, if you don't stop messing with me, I'm going to tell your mama. I'm going to show her all these screenshots. You better leave me alone. I don't want nothing to do with you. Stop messaging me. And I had to tell my nephew, because he ran from he was on the same track team as my nephew. I said, Narai, can you please tell that little boy leave me alone? Like, don't get in a fight with him. I said, but I'm just letting you know, he coming at me. And I showed him the screenshot. And I told her, I said, can you please leave me alone? I don't need your mama thinking there's anything going on. Please leave me alone. I said, every message you send me, I'm screenshotting it, just to protect myself. They want to go on a Roblox thing. That is not cool. Because why? There's no reason a woman, a 30, 40-year-old woman, what would she have to do with a teenager? That teenager can't do nothing for her. She's just after one thing. That's sad. Like, the point has to be made that it's not okay. Every now and then, when I'm out, they be like, what high school you go to? I'm like, man, if you don't get away from me, I have an adult child. What high school you go to? High school? Or sometimes they get mad, they think I'm lying. You ain't gotta lie. All you just, you ain't gotta lie and all that. If you don't like me, just say something. I'm like, no, I'm an adult. Like, I'm a grown woman. older woman helping a young guy learn about love. Men want the physical, women crave the mental, the adoration. Now, if you're an adult, you know, if you want to date somebody much older, younger, that's your business. As long as y'all been an adult for a while. Be an adult for a while. Shane, how you doing? And the younger, the more impersonable, controllable. Yeah, I feel like that too. You can groom them. Yeah, I'm grown. I've been grown for a while. I know how to take care of myself. I'm doing good. Absolutely. One group is always this or that way. I'm doing very, very good. I had one little dude. He was messing with me. I said, you were a kid. I said, I'm not trying to be funny. I said, I'm a grown woman. You don't got no body hair on you. I said, you don't got no hair on that chest. You don't got no hair in that chin. I was like, I don't like little boys. He kind of looked. I said, I'm not trying to talk about you, baby, but I'm an adult. I like other adults. I don't like little kids. I said, it's a bunch of little girls your age you can talk to. You don't want to talk to me. I'm good for your blood pressure. Thank you, Paul. Good morning to you, Life with Sports. Welcome in. Because they come up to me in the store, at the gas station, when I'm out and about. And when I'm standing in line, waiting to check, you know, at the checkout. And they come up with like, say, can I talk to you real quick? Down nigga, she want a steakhouse, yeah. When I'm in a situation I can't just readily walk away from. I don't want to be rude, you know. I don't want to be rude. I just tell them, hey, I'm much older than you. And they be like, for real? A lot of times they don't believe me. Yeah, you gotta. Okay. 95% of the time, if a person comes up and they acknowledge me or they give me a compliment, I'm gonna acknowledge them. If I feel like I'm in danger or they just being mean or rude or something like that, I'm not gonna acknowledge it. But I'm gonna acknowledge somebody if they come up, male or female. I'm gonna acknowledge them if they come up and talk to me. As long as they're not being rude to me. Yeah, it's a kid. They don't know how old I am. So I'm not going to fault them for coming up and trying to shoot their shot, but, I'm not going to get upset. How you doing, Scott? Christopher, welcome in. Yeah, but if they're talking to me, I'm just going to look at them and not say nothing. That pisses people off, too. And you don't ever know how a person is going to react. DJ Soundwave, how you doing? You want to shoot your shot? Yeah, I don't want it. If they're just talking to me, I'm too soft. I'm a woman. I'm supposed to be soft. I'm a woman. I'm supposed to be soft. God created me that way. It's how you talk to someone, just approaching and talking. Yeah, I'm not gonna. There are women that will ignore men and be like, get away from me, I got a man. I'm not gonna do all that. And then guys get mad, be like, why you gotta be so rude? I agree, just talking. They're just being standoffish. If you come up and you talking to me, like I said, they don't know how old I am. I'm not gonna get mad because they don't realize how old I am. It's cycles out there. Are you a guy or are you a girl? Because women can't just ignore men like that because men get pissed off. Now, I know I'm a woman, and I do get high school, teenage boys come up. I'm not a very big woman. And so if a teenage boy wanted to try to like physically do something to me, he just might, depending on his size. He might be able to. There are men that get mad if you ignore them or don't acknowledge them. Yeah, like women, we have to be very calculated with how we respond. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. I'm speaking from a woman's perspective. Women, we have to be very calculated how we respond to men, because you as a man may be able to handle rejection, but not a teenage boy may not be able to handle rejection. So we have to be very calculated. You don't never know how a person is going to react. As a man, you know what it's like to be rejected. You're not going to take it personal. But a young teenage boy that's 16, 17 years old, 18, that's still an adult, but still, it's too young for me, may not be able to handle it, and they'll get mad. That's why I need a man to protect me from other men. I need a man to protect me from other men. Men gotta older men gotta teach the younger men how to do better. I don't consider an 18-year-old. I wouldn't even look at somebody 18 years old, 19 years old. I've never been in a relationship. I've never talked to a man that was younger than me. But I'm just saying, technically, that is considered an adult, but it's still too young for me. Yeah, I've dated older. I date older. My age or older. I've never dated younger than me. How you doing, Mr. Friend? Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, as women, we have to be careful. Like, the chat alone shows some people's conscience. Approaching someone respectfully, I think it's a compliment to the other. Yeah, I'm not gonna be rude. Mike says, shoot, even grown men. We see it in the chat. Life with Sports said these young bloods are in his town. Yeah, even some men don't do good. They don't handle rejection. If you say no, thank you. There are some men. They come up and try to talk to you, be like, no, they don't take. They get upset. What type of man you like? Kind-hearted, humble, respectful. Just be a nice person, Just be a nice person. I feel like if somebody comes up to you and they talk to you, if you're not interested, you can acknowledge them and say thank you, but no, and nobody, you don't gotta be mean or harsh. You gotta be careful, because not everybody handles rejection well. Some people get mad, they get their feelings hurt, they take it super personal. I've had to tell people in the chat, like, please don't take it personal that I'm saying no to you. I'm not here for that. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Troy, for the last of your music. I hope YouTube don't get me for the music, because they playing it. Yeah. Can y'all hear the music? Troy, thank you for the heart me. I checked this on all five. Sight to see, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the gift, Troy. Barely? Okay. It's too early. B Show, thank you for sharing the live. TJ, thank you for liking the live. I need to go over. Oye, puedes bajar la música. Estoy en vivo. B Show, thank you for sharing the live. That's a grito. Your neighbors, they start drinking. They start drinking and then they do their little grito, their little shout. Psych to see, thank you for liking the live. But you cutting your hair? Okay. No, I live in a tiny house, but I'm visiting my family. They're in a house too. But they're doing construction on one of the houses, and you know, the construction, they playing their música. I have adopted 2 kitties in my adult life, spending 20-year companion. Oh, I'm so sorry, Paul. It's called a grito, Grito. Grito, like shout. Grito, Grito. All right, Troy. Thank you for the gift. I hope you have a lovely day. Grito. A little dog from the Humane Society 2 days ago to get it. Aww. What did you have you named the little doggy? Concentrate, be motivated for a long day. Yeah. No, thank you for the heart me. I drank all my coffee. Like an amazing woman, don't tell all your business on your people. I don't tell all my business. I don't tell all my business. Jay, welcome back in. How you doing, Jay? You all right? I'm worried about you, Jay. Nate, how you doing? How's it going, sir? 6 months old and a mixture of red terrier, Pomeranian, blue heeler. Wow. So it's a little dog. 20 pounds. Oh, okay. You doing good, Nate? I don't like my image all over here. Oh, okay. I'm good, Nate. I'm doing very good. Do the stinky leg. Nate, thank you for the rose. Nate, how's your family doing? Children. You have one child or you have 2? You should hit 30. It's a little smaller than 130-pound Akitas. Wow, those are big dogs. King Eli, welcome me. Just one son. How's your son doing? Oh, yeah. I like cats. I have one cat. Her name is Ilse. Ilse had a daughter I named her Junia. She was a black cat, and she died in October. It's been 2 years. So, yeah, I got this as to remember her by. But I like cats. He just bought a brand new car and going back to the house. Oh, okay. Oh, it's okay, no more. It happens, you know. Even if they live a long life, we still don't keep them for as long as we'd like to. So it's okay. Gunslinger, good morning to you. How you feeling today? Yeah, Marnie is here. She's inside. Probably sleeping. Marnie gonna be sad because I'm gonna be gone for a couple of days. She has very bad separation anxiety. She won't eat when I'm away from her. But we got her uh, some broth to mix with her kibble, so maybe she'll want to eat it. They're doing good, Nate. Yaya and Yo-Yo, they're good. We're going on a little road trip today, so they're probably in there getting ready. But everybody's good. But thank you for the follow. You wouldn't eat either? Ilse? You mean Marnie? Marnie the dog, TJ. Ilse is the cat. You doing good? Thank you, no. Felicia, is that you toast smoke acid? That's so funny. 52 Delta, how you doing? With trans brain composer. Yeah, Riz. I don't know what time I'll be back on today, but I'll be back on. Thank you for the follow, my own best friend. Thank you for the follow. Ilse's inside. I don't let her outside over here. Too many trucks around. At home, she had free reign. She can move and do whatever she wants, but not here. Gunslayer, thank you for the follow. Everybody got trucks. I'm looking around. Everybody has trucks. But this is Texas, though. Majority of people drive trucks. My favorite meal my mom makes, I like when she does meatloaf. That's all that's there, 2 trucks. Janice, how you doing? Thank you for the heart me. I like when she does meatloaf and mashed potato. It's funny because I'm not a big fan of meatloaf, but I like the way my mom makes it. But when she'll do meatballs. How you doing, Janice? Happy Thursday to you. Yeah, so it's funny, when I went to Washington last year, I was looking at the cars that were on the road, and there weren't that many trucks, and it was just weird because I saw different vehicles, but I didn't see a whole lot of trucks and not a whole lot of SUVs. Here is nothing but trucks and SUVs. You need her recipe? I'll ask her. She don't make it often, but yeah. The way people dressed up there was different. It was a different vibe up there. It's funny because we're all in the same country, but you travel up some states and it's just different environment. I like the vibe up there. It was cool. But the clothing style, the brands and stuff that they wore, it was not something that you just see all the time in Texas. Sergio, welcome in. DJ C Money, how's it going? Sergio. Russell, welcome in. How's it going, Russell? You're very welcome, EJ. I will be continuing to pray for you. How you feeling this morning? Russell, how's it going? It was a very beautiful night. Did you by chance get to see any meteors? This country is big. It's hard to believe people was going through all this on horseback. Yeah. It would take them some time to travel. Like, I'm going to visit my cousin. I'll be there in a few weeks. Watching this, having some, yeah, in Spokane. And it was dangerous, you know? There was no guarantee. Like, if a person traveled to the other different states or you know, some states over, there was no guarantee you were going to see him again. Thirsty Thursday. Oh, that's okay, EJB. Maybe tonight. I think the peak is still tonight, too. Good morning, Macy. Welcome in. You know how many times I died in Oregon Trail? It's nice to meet you, too. Thank you, Russell. I was going to take him down, but I was like, oh, I'm going to be driving in the car. Just leave it. Yeah, I got to see, I think 6 in total last night, but only 4 of them were like super showy. Like, they left a long streak so you could see it. Looking at the moon and planets and nebula with a telescope. You made a telescope when you were 20? Make it to Oregon on the Oregon Trail again? I don't know. When you do, if you do Ancestry, you can see, it shows like if they're like, how do I put it? The migration in your DNA. Because I know on mine there's a few that it popped up that it said that my family was part of certain migrations. School is back in session. What is tonight in Cleveland? Tonight is poetry night. Blind people were just storytellers and musicians back then. Don't sound too bad. Yeah, we can do the hurdle. Doubt it. This 40 always gets you. Omar, how you doing? Would be a soothsayer or something. Blind prophet. Yeah, I have Janice. Remember I wrote the little story for Christmas? Janice is in there. Bamo, how you doing? We can start it now, Mr. Friend. You want to do the hurdle? Maybe some Taco Bell lettuce or salsa that get you. All right, let's do the hurdle. Good morning, Jesus. Thank you, TJ. You said it's a good look for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Trying to cross America and it's not the wildlife, it's the Chipotle. Say, man, you know what happened to Mike? Oh, man, we stopped at Taco Bell. He had him a couple tacos, you know, them Dorito logo tacos. It was that lettuce. He didn't come back from that. That's crazy. For $3, I'll tell you your future. Debbie, how you doing? remake the game and add that to Mary Sue didn't make it. She had that fire sauce and the quest. Thank you, Macy, for the rosa. Imagine that's kind of how you doing, Justice? Welcome in. Your cat did not recover from the Taco Bell lettuce. That's horrible. If ever there was a good time to try to grow your own produce, you can grow lettuce easily. You can grow lettuce aquaponics, hydroponics. Thank you, James, for the roses. You can do it inside your house. I don't know. We could try that one, but that's kind of more a name. Uh, so we got the eye in the right spot. My neighbor's garden when I get home. He said he'll share all this. Nice. Thank you, James, for the roses. Is it time for Tabby in the news breaking? I can. You want some daily news? Timer. Oh, there no tea. Bill Davis, thank you for the little kisses. Thank you for the gift. What about Mimic? Oh, not yet. Did you see the scientists want to move Earth to avoid it being enveloped by? I didn't see that. Want to move Earth? How they gonna do that? Macy, thank you for the roses. Rio, how are you doing? Thank you, Macy, for the roses. Thank you for the gifts. It's true, some kind of being using Jupiter crazy, but real. Was that from the EQ? What about equip? EQ QUIP. Ah, God would be like, what on earth are y'all up to now? I did see they're putting mirrors up now to reflect some of the demand, positive and negative to it. JJ, how you doing? I grew some radishes in my bathtub, and this morning they're gone. Radish fairy strikes again. What happened to them? On demand, somebody's coming soon. Bentley, good morning to you. How have you been? Oh my gosh. I don't think we're gonna do. We gotta figure out the next one. Otherwise, you're doing good. That's wonderful. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Friend. I'm not paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. Storms in Texas. I wasn't paying attention. Finding carbon is great in hydro. You got a guess, folio. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Friend. Okay, Monte, thank you for the heart me. Macy, thank you for the loving scent. Thank you for the gift. All right, so we got the A and the F in the right spot. The story about David is one of the best biblicals. The Bible said David was a man after God's own heart. What's your favorite book in the Bible, EJB? Planting some peanut butter. You planting peanuts? Mark, really? Psalms. I like Proverbs and Ecclesiastes. Bentley, thank you for liking the line. I think Genesis is my favorite part of the Bible. I saw you to some. What is my interpretation of Ecclesiastes? Well, he's trying to find the meaning of life. I think he's trying to find this what it's all about by different means. And I think it simplifies. We need an F in there. It simplifies stuff. It's not about money. You can obtain all the riches and wealth in this life, but you still have to leave it here when you go. I don't like to use labels, but I am a bit of a minimalist. I was a minimalist even before I moved in my tiny house. And I used to have a business. I worked very hard. I pushed myself. I was always testing my limits, pushing myself to see how far I can go. And then when I had my near death experience, it changed my perspective on things. And to me, just to wake up and have your health and to have family and people that you love and have food and just your basic necessities, to me that's a good life. You know, no matter what you have. I never, not to say I've ever been a materialistic person, but I pushed myself because I wanted to have more for my daughter. I wanted to give her all the things. I grew up very poor, and I wanted to give her all the things that I didn't have, whether it be material things or just experience, being able to experience certain things. So I worked and I worked and I worked and I worked and I worked. And I learned that the best thing that I can give her, is just my presence, being present with her, being there, spending time. Now all the other stuff you still need to. I still work hard because I want to be able to supply her with the things she wants and needs. But I saw that, after I had my experience, I saw that, like, yeah, maybe I would have been able to leave her money, but how much would she have suffered by not having me? And we talk about it now. And she's like, Mom, I don't know if I would have been okay if you would have made it. She's like, I don't know. Maybe I would have been all right. She's like, but I don't really think I would have been okay. And when I hear that, I'm just so grateful that I'm still here. Vivian, how you doing? Shafe? You said Shafe? Thank you, Vivian. Oh, that's not a word. What about chafe? E? There we go. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Brent, welcome in. Oh, how's it going, darling? Thank you for the heart me and the gold popular. Thank you, Mike. Let's try dream. One of these days, that's gonna be the actual word. We got an R, E, and A in there. How you doing, Brent? Did you see any meteors last night? It's okay. It's all right. Mexican music going crazy in the back. I'm worried, Janice, because I'm dual streaming. I'm on YouTube, and YouTube, they mess with you if there's music playing in the background. There's no M in there though. Yeah, they message you. You stayed up till I went in like around right before one, but I saw like four good ones and two tiny ones. But they're no D. They're no D. Okay, so we got the letters in the right spot. Is blank A blank ER. Los ign- water. What about rare? Rare. So word right. Rare. Paper. Mm. Good job, Brent. PA. Mm. I was thinking payer. Wait, pager or payer? Pager or payer? I relocated to our chicken coop. We have 15 Sukis. Probably socializing. You got some silky chickens? Reading your tone of voice, maybe even first. All right, we got one more try. Payer or pager? Payer. What say you, Mike? I don't know. For whatever reason, I'm not too keen on the pager. Payer, but if it's wrong, you be in big trouble. Thank you, Kevin. Alfred, how's it going? Make the call, Mike. North Texas. Alfred, thank you for the tabular spark. Pager. Mm, well, that wasn't it. Mm, let's go back and see what it was. Oh, it was pair. Me and Brent had it. I guess we finished it. It's okay. It was. I didn't feel like pager was gonna be it. I didn't feel like it was gonna be it. We gotta start back all over. There no P. There no P. Natural wildlife. I haven't been past the Mississippi this way. I'm doing good, Trident. I'm doing very good. How are you? Man, that makes me a little bit sad. I've been trying to build our streak back up. At this point, it don't matter if we mess up because we didn't mess up our streak for today. How you doing, DJ C Money? How's it going? We got R. And T in the right spot. Fourth. Oh, what about Worth? There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 13. We got H. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, DJ. What do you consider is a tiny home? My last home was 3,500 square feet, block home. Now I have, well, I think anything under like 300 square feet, certainly under 400 square feet is tiny home. You have a small home. That's still pretty tiny, but I think that would be considered small home. Shiley, Beach Boy, how you doing? Thank you, James, for the roses. You're now members. Wow. Oh, I'm so sorry, DJ. There's no why. We need prayer. Everyone praying at this time. We will pray for him, DJ. We lift up your cousin. I'm so sorry to hear that. Most of my land transactions are all. That's good. T-Bass, how's it going? T-Base. Yay. We were playing Wordle. Alright, guys, we messed up our streak, but it's okay. We gotta start again. We didn't do that good today, but it's okay. It's okay. Teamwork. I don't. There's a well on the property, so the property that I'm on, Paul, is not mine. I don't own it. I'm on 240 acres of land. They have a well now. There's other people. There's a few other people who have tiny houses. They are tapped into the well. I'm not. I do rain catchment. All right, Mr. Friend. I'll see you. That guy we would have the street. It's all right. Mercy, thank you for the roses. Thank you. That's okay. We'll build it back up. Big Nate, good morning to you. How are you doing? How you feeling? All is well on my end. I'm glowing today, am I really? Big Nate, thank you for the heart knee. Thank you. Thank you, Big Nate, for the heart knee. Thank you, Ray, for the finger heart. Big water. No. I do rain catchment. So on my tiny house, I have gutters wrapped around. So when it rains, and my roof is metal. So when it rains, the water hits the metal roof. It trickles down into a big water container in the backside of my house. And then that water tank is connected to, it goes through a whole house filter. And then it connected to my water pump. I have a little 12-volt pump. On the inside of my tiny house, there's a switch that I flip on when I want to run the sink or shower, and it's pumped inside my house. It's a simple setup. It's not complicated. Now I think the next time I build something, I'm gonna do a gravity fed system, so I won't have to worry about having a pump. Yeah. My dream, Paul, is to have like a home that's partially underground, like a little hobbit home or something. But I do a gravity fed system next time. I've seen some tiny houses. I've seen a few where they had the bath and the shower upstairs, and the water was, they had it on the roof, and they did gravity fed. I thought that was pretty cool. Hey Mo, how you doing? Thank you for the compliment. But yeah, I want a home that's partially underground. You know, natural AC. The ground may take the temperature like 50, 55. So around there, 55, 56. I wanna. There's this company. I want to say they're outside of Austin. They're called Texas Cobb. They host workshops where you can learn how to build with cob and do like lime plaster and stuff like that. I thought about doing that. They have a class coming up this fall. I think it's like $900 for 3 days. You go and you stay, and they teach you. That includes like food and a place to stay. And you be there for 3 days and you learn how to build with cob. I want to do that. front, walk out. I like natural material building. You know, like my tiny house is all wood, reclaimed wood, and but I like pop homes, Adobe. Getting a water filter, what kind of filter? Jesse, how you doing, sir? Welcome in. Yeah, I don't know, I like natural dwellings, natural materials. Straw hat bales approved in most states. Mud huts and some agriculture interest me. I like those too. Well, you know, it's a fire retardant, right? That cob and the mud huts, um, it's fireproof and it's good insulation and it's a healthy building material. You know, the stuff that when a house is newly built, the off gassing and everything that's in the the drywall, the flooring, the carpet, the insulation, all that stuff like it releases toxins and it's not good for you. Some people are more sensitive to those chemicals than others. I just happen to be one of those people that is pretty sensitive to those type of chemicals, and but it's just not good for your body. It increases your toxic load. But I just like natural materials. There's so much stuff in nature that we could use to build our homes, but there's building codes and regulations and stuff like that. Can't just do that and off gassing. You just use firefighter term off gassing. All wood. Good morning, Eric. Yeah, my tiny house is all wood. I have a live edge countertop in my little kitchen area, but everything is reclaimed wood. The wood flooring, the wall, everything wood. I like it. I like my little house, but I really like. I'd either have a cob home or something just partially underground. The walls and stuff, everything wood, like a little hobbit home. And then if you're building it in the ground and it's maintaining the temperature of the ground, you see that certain animals they make burrows in the grounds because it's cool down there. So in the summertime, that's perfect degrees for me. You don't have to have AC, and in the wintertime, you just have to heat from 55 degrees and up. That's not too bad. Ice Money, how are you? How you been? How's it going, Ice? How's your family? How's your wife? How's your little man doing? Put the building in the shower business. You doing okay? You still been live streaming? Text about off gas and my mom says no. Okay. Fire talks with Tabby. John Mexico, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by, Ice. I appreciate you. I'm happy to see you. Thank you for the heart me. Next month you got suspended? Oh, dang. That's so sorry. I'm so sorry. Ice, did you stream on other platforms? Like, have you tried Twitch or do you do YouTube? That sucks, Ice. I'm so sorry. I'm on YouTube. I'm dual streaming right now. I dual stream Foundations of the World Survival. How you get fired or you're dead? Oh, that sucks. They be suspending people. Ice is cool. He's a live host. He do streaming. He do gaming and stuff like that. Even if you're not really into gaming and stuff like that, watching people game, but the music he plays is good. The music he plays is good. David, welcome in. Man, that sucks. T baby, welcome in. Yeah, Ice Money. I found Ice when I had just barely got on TikTok, made my TikTok account, and his live was one of the first. His communities was one of the first I was a part of, and I go in there and be tapping up the screen. I didn't know about gifting and stuff like that, so I'd be tapping up the screen and stuff and just chatting. And he's really good about like acknowledging people when they come into the room, and he'll be playing his game, but he's always like interacting and stuff, and it's cool. They suspend so randomly and unfairly. Yeah, they do. Cord wood with pole construction is very natural. Lawrence, good morning to you. Jay, welcome back in. Did you make it home, Jay? Shiloh, welcome in. Thank you, T baby. I hope you have a lovely day. Well, I pray that you can get back on soon. Thank you, Lawrence, for the galaxy. Thank you for the gift. I pray they let you back on soon. Did you try to appeal it? Thank you, Lauren, for the galaxy. Sand alignment is great. So that workshop that I was talking about, they do like they show you how to do line plastering. Even my agency can't get my stuff back. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ice. They need 30 minutes early. Oh, I'm good, Shiloh. I'm doing very good. I'm so sorry, Ice. That makes me so sad for you. I pray that it'll get sorted out. That something will be done. The people that they need to be suspending and kicking off, and they don't do it. They come after the people that just be chilling. For managing humidity. Yeah, I want to learn about natural building, Paul. It's something that I'm interested in. I watch videos of people on YouTube building like cob homes and stuff like that. I think I could do it. I think I could do it. Lately, what I have been focusing on is like framing. Like my friend, he has a cob home, not cob. He has an underground home in Oregon. He told me to watch videos on how to frame shit, so that's what I've been doing. Watching those videos. I'm gonna give me a nail pew pew and be able to build some stuff. Nice, thank you for liking the live. Did your little man start back school? Mike 78, how you doing? Ice, have you tried to go live on Twitch? Brent, thank you for liking the live. James, thank you for liking the live. What's the best in my experience? I worked in a mechanical engineer. Oh. Russell. All right, guys. Tabby got to head out. Got to get ready to leave. I'm going to go inside. Make sure Yaya's up and moving. Um, I'll be back on tonight. I'm not quite sure of my schedule, but I think I should be back on it at 8:30 around about that time. But I'll post it in my thoughts the time I'm gonna come on. So just look for that. I hope everyone has a wonderful and blessed day. Thank you for hanging out with me. I know I got on an hour early today. Pray for us. Me and the girls, we be safe on our little trip and we just have a good time. Thank you to my mods, Mike and Brent, for coming in and keeping Tabby Lynn safe for me. I really appreciate it. From Georgia, how you doing, Jay? You caught me at the end of my life. All right, guys. I pray that you have a good day. I pray whatever you do today, you do with a smile on your face and love on your heart. I send you my love, and I'll see you guys later on. If you're new here, I come on live every day, twice a day. I'll be back on this evening. Tonight is, I think it's poetry night. I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Thank you, Paul. God bless you. Thank you, Brent. Thank you, Mr. Black Penguin. I'll see you guys.